And welcome back to the stream, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back for the first time in quite some time, Red Dead Redemption. Now, I have played a little bit of it, but not much since last stream. As you can see by the fact I've gotten Arthur some fancy new duds. Well, in reality, this is a coat from an outfit I bought, tossed over the top of a outfit that I crafted at the, who's its place? Trappers, yes. I think this is called the Marauder or something like that. I'd already made parts of it before, but, you know. And I've noticed since I loaded the game that Arthur's glorious mutton stash has gone for some reason. I don't know what happened to it. It just vanished, apparently. After I'd saved. Anyway, before I carry on with, well, I've got a couple of things I want to do. Well, as I was exploring around, I noticed that there appears to be a town over here, and there's a legendary beaver there. So what I might do is I want to ride back up this way, because it looks like the lads at the Central Union Railroad camp have managed to extend their rail a little bit after I, quote-unquote, convinced Cornwall's goons to give up the land for them. And, yeah, I'll go check that out, then maybe I'll go over here and hunt the legendary beaver while I check this area out, and then I'll head down and actually carry on with the main story. Also, there appears to be a fort of some kind there that I might want to check out, so I'll probably check that out as I'm swinging down along. So, without further ado, let's ride on up yonder and see what the boys up here have to say.
Yep. Easy there, girl.
It'd be hilarious if Arthur's beard just magically pops back into existence at some point. Whatever, it'd be kind of nice to keep him clean-shaven again for a little while, as he was in the beginning.
Hey, mister.
What is making that noise? What screeches at me so?
Slow up now.
I don't know, whatever. Just bizarre animal noises.
Yeah, there's a girl.
Yes, I keep meaning not to do any hunting, but then I just keep doing hunting.
Hello? Hey there!
Because hunting seems to be an everyday part of life for Arthur Morgan. Speaking of, it's been a long time since I've been to camp. Hopefully they're not too pissed off at me for being away for so long. Oh, actually, I don't think I've spoken to this guy on stream before, but there's an old Civil War vet who's been hanging out here since the war, apparently.
Load up.
Let's go have a chat with him so you can see him. I can't remember his name. Oh, dude, he's got a couple of cigarette cards. I haven't been up here yet. Blue Jay, I haven't found any of those yet. Also, I will take your moonshine. Don't judge me. And a pheasant! It's nice to see he had two in a set. One day I will collect a full set.
You alright, girl?
Hey there, fella.
Are you at the Union? I guess so.
You guess so? You're a civilian?
Of sorts. You don't remember me at all, do you?
I've never met you. But I must say, an able-bodied man not signing up, that's a damn shame. It's been a hard war. A long war.
Very long in your case.
Now, we're moving on Lemoyne soon. I'm just waiting for word from General Skollick. There's been some activity on the telegraph, so I'm sure it's any day now.
And until then?
I keep my uniform washed, my boots polished, my rifle clean.
You don't need to be stuck out here no more. Do you want me to take you to the nearest town?
A soldier never leaves his post. Not that I can expect you to understand that. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to get back to the inspection of arms.
Okay, then. Captain Russell, has no one told you that the war is over yet? Anyone? No one? Okay. I mean, if you want to go start shooting Confederates, head on down into Lemoyne, man. There's still a few of them running around. You'll be thanked.
Hey, partner.
Excuse me?
Whoa. All right, simmer down.
Friend, why are you antagonistic towards me, friend?
Yeah.
If I wasn't such a nice guy, I would beat you senseless and steal your horse. Well, I'm not a terribly nice guy, I just am feeling somewhat lazy. Here they are. Let's see if they've run into any more trouble that I can help them with.
Hi there, mister.
Kiss my ass.
Excuse me?
Hey there, mister. Hey there. It's all good. Calm down.
Look, I'm the reason you managed to get this far, okay? If not for me, you assholes be still stuck back there. I'll go have a chat with your boss man, see what he has to say about the matter. Nice stash, my friend.
Hey there. Fool. Calm down.
Why do you people hate me so much?
Look, we're nearly done. Would you believe it? I'm glad you passed by. We've got some leftover supplies. Feel free to help yourself to any of them. Least I can do for all the help you gave me.
Sure. Maybe I'll take a look.
Okay, that's good to know, but which of these are your supply tent? That's not really tent.
Hey there, partner. Hello, mister.
Hello,
Hey
sir.
there.
Hello.
Maybe this is the supply tent. Let's find out. Either this or I'm going to get shot at now in a moment. We'll find out soon enough.
I'm mad that General Rhodes refused me yesterday. Accused me of stealing jobs from the tower. 我从来没被这样升旗过。
你話我哋仲可以鬥幾多日糧㗎啦？
Mister? Hello there. Howdy. Hello.
Okay, so where is it this rail's gonna join up? Oh, right there. Yeah, I'm after riding along that plenty of times. I'm wondering why it just stops. I guess pretty soon it won't. Well, you know, let's take a look and see if there's anything else I can take from this place.
Maybe I'll check back on you later then.
Percy Whitsickle! Quite the charming name you have there, gentlemen. My merry gentleman. Let's see. Do you fancy my horse, sir? Speaking of horses, next time I'm next to a stable, I'm gonna have to break out the fancy Arabian that I have, because I think I finally have a name for. No, I don't need help. Well, no, that's a lie. I need all the help I can get, always. But no, I've already looked at that. That's nothing. There's a lot of mangy animals around Elysium Pool for some reason. I don't know why that is. Anyway, let's have a look at this place. I don't know what this place is. And then from there I'll go grab that legendary beaver, haha, and bring it back to the trapper.
You done good, girl.
At some point, though, I have to go hunting specifically for elk, because I think I need that to upgrade satchel of some sort. Although one of the satchel upgrades requires panther skin, and I got no idea where the hell I'm supposed to find a panther.
You all right, girl?
On my way back to camp, I might kill a deer to donate. Because I'm gonna need deer skin for a certain thing anyway.
Yeah.
Well, satchel, of course. The only thing I've really got left to upgrade. The only thing I've really got left to upgrade in terms of the cosmetics of the camp is Arthur's chest. But to do that, I need to kill a couple of cougars.
Hey there! Okay there.
Place called Butcher Creek.
Howdy.
Asswipe.
Just calm down.
So are the folks in Butcher Creek going to be friendly, or am I going to have to get a shooting? A shooting and a punching.
Howdy.
Oh, you're friendly.
Hey, mister. This is turning into one of them days.
Well, I like you. I don't know about the guy at the gate. He might get a punch before I leave.
Hello, sir.
Stupid man.
Okay, okay. Keep your hair on.
Am I gonna have to punch a bunch of you guys before I leave?
Hey, mister. I'm only joking with you.
Why can I not be friendly to any of you fools?
Mister? I like this one.
You kinda got a thing going on there, buddy. I mean, that's a mighty fine picking on a plane, but you got one hell of a goiter going on.
Good job.
So is this a common thing here? Is this like a leper colony or something?
I'm only kidding.
Ah! Jesus, even the goats hate me.
Hey, friend.
Stupid man.
Why does everyone keep calling me a stupid man? I'm well educated.
Hey, ma'am.
Thought you had a hunt.
Crap. Hell, I'm just getting started.
By just getting started, I mean I'm going to slaughter all of your livestock.
Hey, y'all.
You, Mr. Ain't
Ma'am.
the sharpest knife in
How
the
do,
drawer.
sir?
Take it easy. I ain't serious.
Why do you people all hate me so much?
Okay there?
You son bitch.
Don't worry. I'm just playing with you.
It's a mighty fine hat you got there. Okay, so far I'm not terribly impressed with Butcher Creek.
I'm blind. The booze has sent me blind.
Ma'am?
Hey, big fella.
Okay, can I... Nope.
Hey, mister. Hello, ma'am.
Hello there, partner.
Oh, a couple of the dudes are okay. Most of the women seem like they're friendly enough. Let's see what that building down there is.
Hey there.
You, Mr. Ain't the sharpest knife in the drawer.
I'll let that slide. To be honest, he might be right. Well, this is a lovely looking place. Nah, just regular cigarettes. If they ain't premium, I don't want any part of it. I hate you all, and we'll see you in hell. Let's take my vermint rifle because I have a legendary bevra to hunt down. Oh, it's just the horse. I was wondering, what is this creature that has appeared? Okay, its territory is down yonder. One of the few areas of the map I have not explored yet, on over that way. Except for my ill-fated steamboat trip. Hot damn, that's quite the dam.
Easy. You're okay. Stay, girl.
I'm not so lucky that that's it over there, is it? No, but it's a beaver. Do I have to be a real asshole and set fire to the dam? Will that draw it out? Ah, spoor.
Let's see what we got. I better get moving.
Now to get mightily wet. Mightily wet in my pursuit of beaver. The double entendre shall be fast and loose. And I will make an ungodly racket which scares everything away. Ah yes, shit.
Reckon I got a ways to go.
You figure it'd be pretty close to the dam. Apparently you'd be mistaken. Okay, before I go hunting for the beaver more, what is wagon? Why is wagon? Who is wagon? Watch now, the friggin' beaver did this. Deadliest goddamn beaver you ever did see. Bite a man in half. A couple of dead horses and a wrecked stagecoach, but I don't see... Oh, there's a snake. I don't see a corpse. I suppose there wouldn't be a corpse. It would show up on my map if there was one here. Sorry, horse.
Must be close.
Let's break out my beaver gun. Wait, his trail just stops dead? No, that's it there. Okay, I'm gonna have to look at the compendium for that, because well, I don't think it really matters what I kill it with. A varmint rifle is typically what you need. No, that's not what I need either. Progress, that's what I'm looking for. A varmint rifle is typically what you need to kill the legend, well, just any beaver in general, but the legendary beaver might be a bit special. It's like the time I tried to hunt the legendary coyote and it took me forever to kill it. A varmint rifle is considered to be the most effective weapon when hunting beavers. Well, you're not so tough as all that, now are you? I was expecting more of a fight. But in the end, it is just a beaver. Come with me. We're gonna go see a man about turning you into a hat. Come along, Andraste. I have a new friend for you. Whoop. This thing's gonna make some mighty warm headgear, I tell you what.
Yep.
Just a couple of coyotes. Nothing to worry about.
You good, girl?
Yes, after I'm done dicking around, I probably should take some time to actually do some of the story. I feel like I've just been whiling away my hours just doing the randomness of stuff. I feel like I've stopped cold in my treasure hunting too. There's a couple of treasure maps I never did suss out.
Good girl. Yeah, that's my girl.
Hello, my friend.
Outfits, right over here. Good to see you again. Right, let's see.
Oh, my Canadian brother. I have a thing for you that I shot to death. Also this. You can have that too. Oh, I can make a beaver tooth trinket too. I'm gonna have to see what that's all about. Okay, I've got all the bear hunter. Which one involves the beaver? I think it's the dream catcher. Yeah, I need a boar pelt for that though. That's one fancy goddamn hat. And I need to kill the Tatanka bison, wherever the hell that is. He says it's down in Hennigan's Stead. That's down next to McFarlane's ranch, man. I can't get there yet. Is that a bear?
A little different, because every pelt is a little different. You'll find them nowhere else.
You know, I might not actually make those gloves yet. Yeah, I won't make them yet, but, you know. I hear a bear off in the distance. This got me paranoid because we all know my history of being blindsided by bears. Horse, orchid, bull, some kind of bird. Tiny little prawn, because I went prawn fishing. Other bird, weird looking tree.
I don't sell to stores. You want my wares? Right here's the one. Thank you.
What are you buying? What are you selling? Yeah, it looks like a broken down old fort down here in Mossy Flats, so let's go take a look.
Yeah. There.
That was a snake. Although, you know, I don't think I actually need to go to a stable to get my fancy horse, because with the upgrade that I purchased for the camp, I think I can more or less treat the camp as a stable.
Hey, mister.
Hey, partner.
Maybe. I don't know. We'll put that theory to the test. It seems like the only actual mission I can do yet is at the camp, and that's have a chat with dear Miss Roberts, John's not wife.
Yeah, there's a girl. Easy there, girl.
It pays to look around with eagle eye every now and then, too, to make sure I'm not missing anything.
Yeah.
I still need to find so many fossils and stuff.
There we go.
Hark, what's on that log? Just a squirrel. Nothing important. Better partake in some horse care, I think.
Girl, just a scratch. You all right, girl?
Also, pretty soon, you heard me, pretty soon I should also partake in some Arthur care. Is there anybody in this fort for me to kill? Need I shoot someone? There's a gun in here, though. Seems like the damn thing tried to take a bite out of me. Well, that's an interesting fire. Tell you what, Snaky Snake. If you're still there by the time I get my bow unlimbered, I shall kill you. I'm coming for ya. You're gonna die. Ah, shit. There. And that was enough to ruin his pelt. Oh well. Shame. You poor snaky bastard, you! Oh, there's bats! Little brown bat. Small game hour for a clean kill, eh? I don't know what the hell I can use bats for, but let's find out, shall we? Okay, now that I've completed the bat slaughter. I knew there were bats in the game. This is the first time I've ever seen any, though. Well, I know there were bats in the first game, too, but I don't know if you were ever able to actually loot them. They were notoriously difficult to kill. And this one may be stuck underneath a plank. Yes, Arthur. Good idea. No, don't jump. Need to push the plank, Arthur. Push the plank. Oh, wait. Yeah, you were almost there. No. Can I get more precision this way? There we go. A lot of perfect bat carcasses. That's good. The other one must be inside. Oh hey, my beard mysteriously reappeared. How about that? It's reappeared. That was for a panther, I believe. Aha! Ooh man, things look weird and hazy down here. Is that a dog? Aged pirate rum, which I can only drink to get drunk now because I've already upgraded myself as far as I can go. Fine brandy, which, you know what, speaking of getting drunk. Chug-a-lug! I just want to drink. Just a little drink. That's all I needs. Ooh, Civil War knife. An old Bowie knife with a solid blade, worn wooden handle, and a large D-shaped handguard for protection. This weapon was commonly used by Civil War soldiers, and is covered in rust. It was found in a storage room underneath the ruined Fort Brennan in Roanoke Ridge, New Hanover. I still kind of like my pirate sword more, though. Because why wouldn't I? I am not going to turn down more ammunition, I'll tell you that. I got a lot of folk need shooting. And to be honest, I'm surprised I didn't have to shoot anybody on my way in here. Interesting, what is this? Civil War Hardy hat. Oh, that's pretty cool looking. It's kind of like Bill's hat, except, you know, not quite. Oh, and that was the weapon that was down here. I was gonna say, where did the weapon thing go? But no, the weapon was the knife. Yes. Well, alright then. Gold nuggets. Letter. Civil War report, eh? Confederate soldiers under General Quincy Harris attacked Fort Brennan at night, climbed trees to fire down into the fort, then battered and broke through the north gate. All survivors being executed and bodies burned. I am next. First Lieutenant Ronald Alger. And you know, I'm kind of surprised I haven't run into any Lemoyne Raiders in this fort. It's guaranteed this is a place they'd probably be interested in camping out in. Hell, this is probably Lieutenant Alger's hat, for that matter. Okay, so I've got a couple of Confederate hats, and I've got one incredibly fancy Union hat. I think I'll hang on to this and probably wear it now, just to snub my nose at the Lemoyne Raiders. I'm gonna have to dress myself off in more blues, though, if I'm gonna do that. Yeah, I'm just gonna say that I've got everything of use in here. I get the distinct feeling that I'm gonna have to come back here for something anyway. This seems like too interesting of a set piece not to use for the story. There's somebody down there. I should go investigate. First I should eat something. Flaky fish. Delicious.
Giddy up. Whoa, easy.
Hey, partner.
Mister? Say what you want about the people around here. They're friendly.
Let's go out to Butcher Creek. They're a bunch of
All
assholes.
best now.
All the best.
Well, sir, let us ride. Well, let's go to the fence first. I can probably get him to make a trinket for me. And then I'll probably stop into yonder clothing store to buy myself some clothing fit for a Union general, or lieutenant, or whatever I am. Whatever I'm pretending to be at this current day. Damn fine hat, though. Damn fine hat. I know the running gag is that Team Fortress 2 is Hat Simulator TM, but I mean, this thing.
You done good, girl. Yeah.
Yeah, when I discovered, like, the multitude of different fancy hats, and in some cases not so fancy hats, that you were able to collect in this game, I'll be honest, I got stupidly excited. Because I am a man who enjoys his hats. I've honestly been thinking about getting another one. Looks a little bit like Arthur's, as a matter of fact. His main hat. Iggy.
Yeah.
Wait for me now! Fuera!
Wait, what's happening?
¡Pinches lobos! ¡Están por todas partes! ¡Socorro! ¡Help me, por favor!
Oh crap.
Hey, back off! Stay back!
Así! Kill the lot of...
Can't ruin the pelts. Where are you, friend? Friend? Are you in the rock, friend? I think he's in the rock. I killed the wolves. I don't see what you were so worried about, because, well, I mean, you've got at least a few feet of solid protection. You should be more concerned about the fact that you can't breathe, or move, or, you know, do much of anything, really. I really think... Okay, tell you what, I've got a plan. I'm gonna help you out. This is gonna be great, I swear. It's not gonna cause any problems whatsoever. See, there's a little bit of a crack here, right? If I just...
No quiero morir aquí!
Yeah, if I just do that. And you'll be fine. Are you free yet? Or did he ride away? I don't... Did he teleport out of the rock and hop on his horse? Oh, maybe you did. You're welcome. Magical teleporting Mexican man. I keep saying I ain't gonna do much in the way of hunting, but the animals just keep making me want to hunt them. As in when they attempt to kill me. Like so. I kinda hate that you can't tell the quality of the wolf hides until you actually skin them. I'm gonna have to do some cooking when I get back to camp too. Use up some of this meat I have.
Calm down, will you?
I didn't mean to. I thought I saw a fire nearby, but I guess it was the one off in the distance.
Yep.
Well, there's a fire down there, but that's that house.
Easy, eat. Easy.
Oh, it's telling me my battery is low. I thought for certain it was charged well enough.
Easy, whoa.
Well, luckily I have a charger here, though it is rather short. So it should be enough to keep me going, though. I hope. Come along, dear. The people need to feed. Feed upon your carcass.
Good haul today, girl. You alright, girl?
Girl. Woman. Horsey woman.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll give the entirety of my haul. The entirety of my haul to camp. I don't really need much in the way of money. I mean, I've got nearly $5 grand. In 1899 terms, I'm crazy rich.
You good, girl?
And I mean, you know Arthur. He's just gonna blow all his money on clothing anyway.
There, girl.
He always has to complete a look. He's all about his style.
Hey there, mister.
Oh, no, no, I know what, Lonnie's shack, I know what that is. That's where those bandits were.
Yeah.
Also, I think I'm kind of riding away from town, but
Hi there, mister.
I was distracted. Good lord, that was a terrifying noise. Hi, are you friend or foe?
Alright, simmer down. Scram! Go!
Anyone ever tell you it was not nice to be rude?
You need to leave here right now.
No, I don't.
I'm put you.
I typically try to be a nice fellow, but I haven't beaten up and robbed anybody lately, so I should probably do that. I'd lose my outlaw cred otherwise. Not that this guy has much of worth. That's a damn interesting drum he's got over there, though. It's like he was planting something? I don't know. Strange.
Okay there, girl. Yeah.
Someday I should attempt to rob another train, too. I've only ever robbed one, and I think I did it off stream. Not this one, though. Although, that wouldn't be a bad place to rob it. It's right over a bridge. It's not quite as good as the massive span that goes between West Elizabeth and New Hanover, I believe is the area that Valentine is in. But still not bad.
Hey, partner.
Legendary fox is down this way, but I'm not going to go hunting for that just yet. It's interesting that the legendary fox is so close to town, though.
Hey there.
Civilization encroaching upon the wilds, I suppose. Random deer, I suppose.
Hi there, mister.
Well, that's a fair little catch.
Uh-oh, mister. Hey, partner.
I keep coming around to the wrong side of this place.
Step
Hey.
up. Don't be shy, pal.
I have things to sell you, my friend. Like one of these. That's the one that the good Reverend gave me, so I'll hang on to that. I can sell you this. That. Sure, you can have some canned salmon. Solomon. Salmon. What a weird word, that.
Hey, you got anything for me? Sift through, see what you like. As long as you have the items I need.
Okay, so what does this do? Permanently slows degradation for all weapons by 10%. That's not bad.
How's this?
I just hope nobody's missing this too much.
Well, I'm sure the beaver is.
Not a word to anyone, all right?
Yeah. Hey there. Hey there, partner. Morning. Hey there.
Morning.
Morning.
Long time no see.
I'm really sorry about the door, man.
Just the floorboards.
So are you not going to comment on the fact that I just shattered your door? This shit's gotta be expensive, right?
Okay. Better not be stolen, all right? Okay, I'll take it.
I make no promises. Some of it's stolen. Not all of it, but some of it.
Sure, hand it over. All right.
I didn't mean to sell that one, but okay. Whatever.
Now, let me just look in here.
Now, because I am a slave to fashion, I need you to give me something that'll look good with this hat. Why, that lady sounds pleasant. Classic tailcoat, classic frock coat, frock coat, scout jacket, rambler jacket, shotgun coat, worsted coat.
That's popular.
You don't really have much in the way of a blue with that one, do you? Let's try for a shorter coat. Nah, worsted coat seems a bit too fancy for what I'm going for here. How about a shotgun coat? Not really. Rambler jacket?
Always running out of that.
Nah, still too fancy.
A lot of folks like that.
Oh, no doubt they do. Honestly, it looks like a blue duster coat. It's probably the best I'm gonna get.
Always running out of that. Okay.
And honestly, I think I'll keep the rest. Or will I? Let's take a look at the shots.
Seen what you're after?
Yeah, sure. Why not? Just a plain old blue everyday shirt.
Got what I need. Thank you. Really. Excuse me, partner. Hello, mister. Come on. Hello.
And the last thing I really need to do is I'm going to want to take a look,
Well, I'll be damned. You're back.
see if I can customize that knife. No, it doesn't look like it. It's probably only the regular old hunting knife I can actually customize. Damn shame, that. The hat
So
is...
apparently, Archibald. You change your mind, you know where to find me.
Oh, was that about Archibald? You talking shit about Archie?
Hey, mister.
Sir.
Stay, girl.
I'm sorry that my horse just shat on you.
Hello, sir.
Partner?
Hey, mister.
She's not a terribly well-trained animal, this horse. She does not poo on command. Although, God, now that I remember, oddly, I think that's an ability. If you gain enough trust with D-Horse, the name of your horse in Metal Gear Solid 5, that is something you can do. You can tell your horse to to take a crap on command. I never really understood what the point of that was. A distraction, I guess? I don't know. It's very strange. Well, I didn't kill it. If I did, it'd be going in the pot, too. Okay, first things first. Let's go donate some grubs. Delicious grubs.
Oh, cool. Arthur?
Bring me something soon if you can, Arthur.
Yeah, I will.
Not the best quality, I'm afraid.
I'm not quite sure what I can do with the bat.
Many thanks.
Gotta make sure everyone is fed.
This is going in the pot. All right, let's see what we got. Thank you, Arthur. Bill. Oh, Mr. Morgan. I've jotted down a few things that I think could be, nice
Okay,
additions.
buck and elk and panther.
I reckon I need to get my hands on some materials first.
Hello, Arthur.
Hi, Reverend.
Nobody wants to have a chat with me? No one has any special requests?
Arthur,
What's going on?
Hosea and John are looking for you. They went out to the moonshine stash, said you knew where that was. They was planning a visit to the Braithwaite place, but John needs to do something for Dutch now, so Hosea wants you to join him instead. Seems to be a lot going on.
You're telling me. Okay, thank you.
Oh, you're wearing blue today, too. That means we're buddies. And I guess that's all she wanted to do. Wanted to tell me that... Yeah, okay. Where is the moonshine stash anyway? Where did we park that? Not too far from home. Okay, then.
Micah. Arthur. Working hard as ever?
I make the money, not wash the clothes.
You know you can do both. Speaking of money...
There's a difference?
Of course there is a goddamn difference, and when you figure out what that is, you'll know what the hell we're doing.
Well, feels like we're running, killing, and running some more.
Listen, these are tough times, of course, but now, this is when we have to be our strongest. We're gonna make it. We are gonna be okay, but please, Javier, I need you strong.
Okay.
Not okay, okay. Yes or no. Strong or weak. Which is it?
Strong. Strong.
Ain't like you to doubt Dutch.
I ain't doubting. I just want to understand the situation.
That's not how you spell doubting.
Anyway, I want to start...
Well done, captioning. Well done.
You don't gotta worry about Javier's loyalty.
I ain't so sure about any of you these days.
Aw, come on, Dutch. Well, I should get back to it.
Okay, Arthur.
Dutch seems to be getting pretty close to crazy. Yeah, I'm starting to look a little bit ragged there. Give myself a little bit of pomade. I mean, that's kind of good. Maybe I'll just shave the works of it off, who knows. I don't know, it's not bad. It's not bad. I'll stick with that. Alright, let's do myself a little bit of cooking, a little bit of crafting.
Are we millionaires yet, Mr. Strauss?
No answer to that? Okay, sure, whatever.
All right. Good work on that bank job.
Loved every minute.
There'll be plenty more where that came from.
For a moment, I was pretty sure no one was going to talk to me. Arthur has been shunned. Ah yes, hoverpod. Big game is where it's at. It's only the one in camp where he seems to stick the meat underneath the grill. It's very strange. Arthur's got to keep his strength up. So what I'll do is I'll cook one of each. Oh, well, apparently I'm going to cook 2 of each. Kick, he says. Cook, cook. Man, my words are just gone today. I shall eat one, stow another. Well, I might not eat a minty one because I've already got a gold core for health. Also, I kind of want to do some more ammunition crafting. If I've got enough fat, what I might do is I might make some more explosive rounds.
Oh, hello, Arthur.
Aye. Kinda cooking. Oh, I need to make more things with sage. Let's make that. Could have sworn I had more sage. I guess I just haven't been picking it up lately. But I don't know if that means different things with sage. Anyway, let's, I was kind of hoping I was able to make explosive rounds, but I guess I don't have any fat on me. I haven't been hunting very many pigs lately. Well, let's make me some split point revolver cartridges, seeing as I'm full upon that, and we'll leave it at that. Quite enough of that.
There she is.
Hi.
You know, you should get out of here for a bit.
God, that'd be nice.
Well, we all need a break.
Okay.
He said we need a break. The captioning said we all need a drink. Now, Arthur, alcoholism never solved anything, says the man who just had a glass of whiskey. No, I can't actually rename her here. Alright, I'm gonna have to go to proper thing eventually. Still, I'll hang on to you for now. Once we're done with whatever this moonshine deal is with Hosea, then after that, perhaps... After that, I'll bring you up to the stables to give you your name. Old man! Oh, John is here, I think. That is John. Yes, yeah, that's John.
Hey, Arthur.
What are you doing?
Selling it back to where it came from.
Why?
I ain't got a market for it. They made it, they must have someone to sell it to. Stuff look kind of lonely out here. I think we'll cut ourselves a deal.
I get you.
You and Dutch was just doing your duty when you requisitioned it. Now I'm doing mine.
All right. I should get going now. I'll leave you fellas to it. Good luck. Thank you, John. We'll see you later.
Dutch asked him to look into something to do with the Braithwaite horses, I think.
Sure, okay.
Okay, let's head out to the Braithwaite's place. You know the way?
Yeah, I've been there. So, what exactly are we doing? This is the moonshine we took after blowing up the Braithwaite still, right?
I think that good citizens taking the trouble to return their stolen goods deserve some reward, don't you? And it's time we made a formal introduction, like Dutch told us. Look, these are two big old plantation houses. All I keep hearing is they hate each other so much they can't see past it.
I know. I've seen it. There's a gray boy and a Braithwaite girl carrying on a secret affair. I've been, well, helping them.
The mind boggles. You think they're of use?
Not sure. They don't seem too involved in the rest of it, but maybe.
Well, I'm sure there's money in this for us somewhere if we can get in the middle of it.
We're just a stone's throw away from the Braithwaite Manor, too. That can cause a hell of a lot of trouble if things go pear-shaped, and they will. It's a damn pretty place. I hate to think about how it was built, though, because, well, you could probably figure.
Here we are.
Modest little homestead, isn't it? Hello, gentlemen. How are you?
What's that in the back there?
Moonshine, my fine fellow. May I have a word with the man of the house?
The man of the house is a lady. Mrs. Catherine Braithwaite.
May I speak with her? I want to discuss a business opportunity. I mean no harm. No harm at all. You may happily shoot me if I do.
Okay. Well, she's at the house.
I see they have a fellow escorting me.
You heard the man. Driver, proceed, please.
They seem pretty keen on letting me in, though. They're like, yeah, you go on in. Doesn't matter. We don't care.
What you want? Found something. Out in the hills. Thought maybe you was in the market for it.
For what?
Some liquor.
I ain't in the market for what's already mine.
The way we see it, it's ours. Well, with us possessing it, and I checked all over. For the life of me, I couldn't see your name on it. Oh. Relax, I ain't here to rob you. Oh, it seems that's easy enough. Why not do a deal? What do you sell that stuff for?
$1 a bottle?
Give us 50 cents.
It's already ours.
Well, look on it as a reward for finding the property. Alternative is we go sell it someplace else.
The alternative is you get shot.
Now, who wants to get shot over a bottle or two of liquor?
Pay the man.
Who is this fellow? Where can I get his coat?
Pleasure doing business with you. And listen, we didn't take it. At least not without orders from...
Oh, I know exactly who gave you your orders. Old Sheriff Gray. You know what? I don't want it. In fact, sir, now you can do me a favor. There's an extra $10 if you do. Drive the stuff into Rhodes, head over to the tavern run by Mr. Gray, and give the stuff out for free.
Mama!
Hush now. I believe they call that a promotional expense.
As you wish, madam.
You boys come back sometime and tell me how you made out. Maybe we'll play a little cribbage.
She strikes me as being incredibly dangerous.
The Rhodes Saloon.
Here we go.
So for an extra
I finally sold those
$10.
Cornwall bonds. Got close to 1,000 for them. I wanted more, but not bad considering how hot they were. Especially after that bloodbath in Valentine.
No, not bad at all.
Apparently, Cornwall's been pumping a lot of cash into the Pinkertons.
Surprise.
Wants to keep their full effort on going after gangs. Gangs like us.
Yeah, that don't surprise me.
All right. This could get ugly. You and Dutch already have that thing going on in town with the sheriff.
Yeah, Mr. Gray.
That's it. Now we're inserting ourselves in his blood feud, we'll need something.
I ain't playing dress up. You know how I feel about that.
Of course you're not. You're a clown's idiot brother.
Hosea, please.
Had to reach for that one, didn't you?
You're the idiot. Just look sad and keep quiet. Even you can do that, Arthur.
Oh, I have to.
Put this hat on.
What are you doing to me?
Smoke this pipe.
What are you doing to me?
Bring your lip forward. Just a bit. Squint. Oh, perfect.
What about you?
Oh, shh. You can't speak. You're turned idiot.
No kidding.
Right? Broke poor Mammy's heart. There. There. Don't get mad now.
Fenton. Quiet and sad seems to be Arthur's modus operandi, so, you know. It's not much of a stretch for me, Hosea. Not much of a stretch at all. Come on, now we can go a bit faster in this, can't we? Now we're going to get rained on. And then we get hit by a train. No, I guess not. Look out!
They built that real well, that's for sure.
Everyone keeps complimenting my wagon. Maybe it's because there's shine in it.
Okay, Fenton, stay calm now. For Mama, she loved you so. Just a shame you had to strangle her in a rage, right? Grab 2 cases of that stuff and follow me.
Is it not at all considered that the hat does not clash, it does not mesh with everything else?
Gentlemen, quite the town you have here. We just rode in from up north. Hey. Hello. Hello, I'm Melvin. This is my brother Fenton. Don't mind him, don't madden him. He's turned idiot. Killed our mother, but it weren't his fault. How'd you boys like a couple of bucks? I bet you would. One for each of yous. We're in the new trade of advertising, which is an American art form about ensuring people buy the correct things.
I don't know.
$1 more. Says give us half an hour. What harm can we do in half an hour? Go along now. Enjoy the money. Come along, Fenton. Let's hand out the liquor.
Oh my god. Gonna need a drink after this. Nice pipe.
Gentlemen! Gentlemen! My name is Melvin. That's my brother Fenton. He's a bit funny, but boy, can he pour drinks fast. For the next 30 minutes, the drinks in this here bar, in this here town, are entirely free. The only rule is that you gotta drink them. So hurry up, put old Fenton to work. Don't get him mad, though. His mama made him mad, and we buried her. Poor thing. Now come up to the bar, everybody. Come on, fellas, it's your lucky day.
I'll have one, Fenton.
A gift. Bounty. It's a sin to look a gift horse in the mouth. When I see a gift horse, I know.
I didn't realize I was going to have to.
Just keep them
Sin
coming.
will catch us all. So drink up. Don't be shy, boys.
Mr. Gray won't be happy about this.
Have a bottle, Fenton. He's
Good
very
lord.
fine. Don't be shy. It's the lady
Where's
opportunity.
mine, then?
Now it's your opportunity to get hit.
You're a fine man, Fenton.
Oh god, the piano man's drunk.
Hey, send a couple this way, will ya?
Work, Fred, work, you dumb bastard!
I'm working, damn it. Leave me alone.
Wife is gonna kill me. I only went out for milk.
I'll have one, Benton. Don't be scared of Benton. He rarely bites.
It's nice to be on the other side of this for a change.
That hit the spot. Keep 'em coming.
Drink up, drink!
Oh, it's the Raiders.
Good evening, gentlemen. Quiet libation.
You.
Me?
You're the bastards who stole the liquor we was gonna buy.
Gentlemen, we're in advertising. Come on in and have a drink.
That's our goddamn liquor.
An honest mistake.
Boys, get him.
Surprise!
Ain't a soul gonna mourn you.
I believe you have us confused, sir. Not a soul gonna mourn you. Oh, that looks bad.
We run the liquor around here. Stay the hell out of our business.
Right, Arthur.
Son of a bitch.
Upstairs, hurry! Help me!
Oh, hey, nope. You fuck right off.
Do something, Arthur!
I'm trying.
Get off me! Hey, this way! Boy, you ain't gonna live this through! You ain't going nowhere now!
Oh, crap.
Well done. Let's go.
One more man to kill. Alright, we're good.
Come on, Franklin!
They're in that wagon.
I'm getting us out of here.
Ain't
God, I wish I had my,
gonna let this go. are
rifle.
they?
Over there! Got more coming after us.
I see.
I'm on it.
Well, shoot them then! Bastards! Behind us, Arthur, coming out of the alley. Anyone find you?
That's him down there.
There's more to your right. How many are there? They really aren't happy about this.
We run the liquor.
Damn it, they're still coming.
You run jack shit.
Hit the moonshine. Ah! I see it. Yep, made it. Look out, more.
Oh, crap. There's more.
You should have. That's it. Think you can steal from us? You're dead men. In front of you, Arthur.
Got one.
You see any more of them?
Don't think so.
Yeah.
Jesus, all this over a few bottles of booze?
I reckon it's more they don't want another gang on their patch.
Yeah, well, too bad.
Okay. Pull off the road here.
I'll kill every last one of these blighters.
All right, we're good.
Yeah. Remind me never to take up a career in, what was it?
Advertising.
Yeah. You think that woman set us up?
No, I don't think so.
She does work with the
Maybe.
Raiders, though.
This place is odd.
I keep seeing those fellas.
Some local militia. Clearly not too happy to have some new competition. I'll go visit old Ma Braithwaite, see what's what.
Why?
We've been making money. The chest is filling up again, slowly but surely. Part of me thinks we just get ourselves good and lost. But we still need a lot more money before that can happen. So, for now, let me go give old Mrs. Braithwaite some of this moonshine as, well, let's call it a peace offering.
Sure.
That was fun, Fenton. We'll make an actor of you yet.
God, I love Hosea. Which is why I'm really thinking, sadly, that he's not going to make it to the end of this. Which is a damn shame.
So, what do you think?
About what?
The fine folks around these parts.
Oh, real nice.
Exactly. On the one side, we have got the Gray family. Scots, degenerates, drunkards, the local law. You couldn't make this stuff up. Rich as Croesus. And on the other, their mortal enemies, the Braithwaites. Moonshiners, hypocritical, both rolling, we believe.
In gold. And in the middle of it all, you got some inbred retelling of Romeo and Juliet.
Exactly.
So what you boys thinking?
We try to rob them both.
You sure?
Why not?
Because we got lawmen in 3 different states after us.
Last thing I want is to get us into trouble, but we need money. Now, we have the opportunity here to put ourselves in the middle of something ain't nobody gonna know we was here, because even without us, these fools are gonna kill each other anyway.
Okay, well, Hosea's gone back to see that Braithwaite woman.
Good. Hosea should definitely take the lead on this. I sent Sean over to Braithwaite Manor, too. Now, you can meet up with them, or join John and Javier at the Gray's place. Something to do with the Braithwaites' prize horses.
Well, how the hell did we get in at the Gray's place?
Sheriff Gray kindly put in a word with his father. It ain't that complicated. We gotta convince each family that we're on their side, and then we rob them both. Before they figure out it was us that done it, and not the other lot, we'll be long gone. Think of it as payback for my daddy.
Payback.
What?
I ain't in the revenge business, Dutch. Least of all for something happened a long time ago.
Well, I guess we all gotta pay for something. Now, if you will excuse me, Arthur, I got to write a letter.
Oh, yeah, no, Dutch's father was a Union soldier who got killed down here somewhere, I believe. Now, the revenge thing is probably just a line of bullshit, though. This is Dutch. As charismatic as he is, it seems like he was always pretty crazy. I think I'll go coatless for the moment. Take those gloves off. It's too warm. Leave the chaps, though. I like the chaps. Also, maybe take a nap. I feel like Arthur's been up for a long goddamn time. It's probably long overdue for a bath, too, come to think of it. Well, I won't do anything in that vein until people start complaining about the smell. Legendary Beaver. Bat. Braithwaite Manor. Moonshine! I met some charming women in my time. Catherine Braithwaite, the mother hen to that particular bunch of roosters, ain't one of them. A sour old jug of piss and bullshit I ain't never met. Even Hosea's charms were lost upon her. She refused our offer of selling her back her shine and instead got us to give it away to annoy the saloon owners in town. Hosea put on quite a show until we got interrupted by the bastards we robbed when grabbing the stuff. Just about escaped. On the other hand, I met this poor bastard grey boy, Beau. And his forbidden love, Miss Penelope. Quite the most alive creature we have met down here. He seems to really like Penelope, which I suppose I can understand. She seems like she would be his type of woman, though she's probably a bit too young for him. But it is 1899. Things were different. Suddenly, I'm marching as a suffragette. The looks of loathing on the faces of the locals delighted me, while their leader, Mrs. Calhoun, amused me. I don't know much about good causes, nor the joys of democracy, but I enjoyed my little experience riding alongside them. The world is certainly changing fast. That happened a while ago, though. It's a pretty good look for Arthur. I like it. Well, are you a horse? Oh, there you are. And then again, I suppose you're right where I left you. Let us see, shall we? Okay, so I can go have a chat with John, or I can go down and check out what's going on with Hosea. Although I think what I might do first and foremost, just to get it out of the way, is I might run up and rename my horse. Now, you see, I think I might go down and have a chat with Hosea and Sean first. Although Sean is wandering around camp. And the main reason behind that is, well, I assume that I'm going to be able to do both of these missions regardless. But at the same time, I kind of want to, just in case, just for argument's sake, right? I can only do one of these. And doing one of these has an effect on what happens. Now, I can probably not change the outcome of anything that happens in this game, but at the same time, I think I kind of want to stick with Hosea, because I know at least for a fact that John and Javier survived the events of this game. The first game, not so much, but this game, yes. Hosea, on the other hand, and Sean, though I'm more concerned about Hosea because I like him more, I kind of want to stick by them to see what I can do to help them out. I will do that in a moment, however. I shall be back in just a brief moment, because I have to go get myself something to drink. I shall return. I've returned. And let's see about naming this horse. Here's a bit of a spoiler. I will be keeping to a theme. Well, mostly a theme, anyway. My giant horse, Gilgamesh, is a bit of the odd man out because I named him after a Sumerian myth. I believe Gilgamesh is a Sumerian myth? Something like that.
Hold up.
Taking a break, buddy? Don't be afraid to take a break.
Howdy. Wow, must cover some ground on a horse like that. Thanks.
No, cats, you cannot play the PlayStation. She was just standing on top of the thing. That made me a little worried. Of course, that reminds me, if you happen to join in while I was playing Smash back on Sunday, I believe it was, I believe I cut the stream, well, not short, I was...
Show 'em how free men do some killing.
They kill like this, I believe.
Made a mistake messing with us, southern boy. You fixing for a
Oh, you're not dead yet? Could have sworn. Anyway, what was I saying? Ah, yes, the cat. Yeah, so I may have signed off when I was streaming Smash saying that my cat was throwing up all over the place. Well, not really all over the place. It wasn't really too big of a deal. She's a bit of a hairy bastard. And she is very clean. She is very keen on grooming. Which, of course, equals hairballs. If you own a cat, you know that's quite the way that goes. Man, these guys tried to ambush me. Dude looks a little bit like the guy that tried to kill us in the saloon, but you know.
Let's go, girl. Yeah. Easy there, girl. You good, girl? There, girl. You done good, girl.
I think I may have already fully bonded with this horse. I'm not sure. Fuck, I see smoke in the distance. Yes. Although I think that might be the stables I'm running towards. Well, no, it can't be. It's further down that way. Well, I can't have a chat with you, it seems. Oh, that's way up on top of that cliff. I'm not gonna go over and check that out. God, no. Oh, dear God, no. Calm thyself. We are going to a place of rest and relaxation. Poor horsies.
You ever let this horse feed? I'm sorry, but we're out of free livery space at the moment.
So what you're telling me is the horse has been starved? For that, I am sorry. To the horse. She's worth quite the pretty penny, but I am not going to sell her because fuck that.
Real fine saddles here.
Yeah, let's stick with the gator saddle. I like the gator saddle. No, services. Horse care package.
You won't regret it.
And let us rename her. For you see, in keeping with the theme of Celtic things. Celtic things. Give me a moment there, folks. I need to do a thing. The thing has been done. Alright, but yes, in keeping with Celtic mythology and lore, aside from Gilgamesh, which, as I said, was Sumerian, seeing as how I found this one up north in the mountains, there is apparently a Celtic goddess of winter. Or a queen of winter, anyway. And her name is... Bera. Or at least that's one of her names. She's got a couple, but that's going to be the easiest one to go with a horse. So there we go. That's who the horse is now. I might pretty her up further later, but for now, that's good enough. Let us see, let us see. Now, I'm going to ride all the way down to have a chat with Mr. Wade. Dutch himself has a mission for me, eh? Dutch asked you to find out more about the bounty hunters Trelawney mentioned. Okay, I'll go check on Hosea first.
Yeah.
I'll deal with the Gray and Braithwaite business first before I see what Dutch has got going on.
Yeah, that's my girl.
Yeah, moonshine, though. Moonshine is such a popular thing in media, but I don't know if I've ever actually tried... Well, I mean, I suppose technically it's illegal, I guess, but, you know, well, depending on where you're from, anyway. I cannot speak to the legality of it in other places, but, you know, depending on where you're from, I suppose maybe it's a little bit illegal. Although, I have had a type of whiskey once. It was completely clear. It was sort of a grain whiskey type thing that, touted itself as being made like moonshine. It was from Nova Scotia, I think, something like that, I don't know. I have had what we call elky before, though. It's basically homemade rum. And oh man, is that stuff potent. Then you gotta love the name, elky. It's very straight and to the point, you know what it is. Damn, this horse is fast.
Hi there, mister.
I'm sorry if I nearly riding into you. And that just reminds me, as shortly after I got this horse, when I was riding by Emerald Ranch, I believe I torpedoed a poor man to death. Both him and his horse, actually. Killed them both. I never realized I was able to use my horse as a homing missile, but, you know, apparently it's a viable tactic. It's a real pretty area down by Braithwaite Matter. It's a damn shame it seems like there are a bunch of horrible monsters. Except for Penelope. She seems like she's okay.
Hey there, mister.
Hi there, fellas. I believe a friend of mine is here.
Howdy! Oh, I hear you. Hi there, mister. Hey, fellas. I have a meeting with Mrs. Braithwaite. My associates are already here.
All right, that's enough. Move along now.
Hey there! Looks like hard work.
I got a job to do.
Okay. So do I, and that job is scamming you poor bastards blind. I can't call you poor, I suppose.
Hey there, partner.
Good morning, fella.
Excuse me, partner.
Morning, partner.
Why am I carrying so much weaponry? Walking in with a Lancaster repeater, the bolt-action rifle, 2 revolvers, and dynamite equipped.
Saints alive.
Please come in, sir.
May I say, your chin beard is impeccable.
This way, sir. A gentleman to see you, ma'am.
So, your friend, the other liquor vendor. Hello.
Hello, ma'am.
Arthur, welcome. We were just playing cribbage. Arthur Morgan, Mrs. Catherine Braithwaite.
Nice to see you again.
Arthur is so
Hello.
shiny.
So this one, he is big and as dumb as he looks?
Well, he's surely big, but his intelligence is a matter of some conjecture. Some say he is as dumb as he looks, but I think, well, he's not quite that dumb.
So these are the boys going to Caliga Hall?
Yes, we can take care of that for you, but one hates to be coarse. There is the question of money.
Oh, we've got money, Mr. Matthews.
Paper, bonds, metal.
She ain't gonna pay you with a certified check, you Yankee numbskull.
Ain't childbirth just the most beautiful miracle? Seems a lady can birth monkeys, after all.
Good lord, these floors are loud.
Can I drive?
Nope. Damn.
Okay, I'm not going to be able to get my horse. Well, at least I got the rifle.
All right, let's get this over with.
What are we doing now? Do we know what we're doing?
Took everything I had. That son of hers. I'll shove that silver spoon down his throat and pull it clean out of his arse. The smug fucker.
Okay. So what's she got us doing at the Gray's place?
She wants us to torture tobacco fields. Said they ain't had rain in weeks round here.
What?
Yeah, using that back there.
Moonshine?
Burns faster than kerosene, that stuff. Said it'd be fitting, she did. All I'm thinking is how about I try fitting my boot up your hook now, you snotty old bitch.
Hosea really picked the right fella for tea at the manor, didn't he?
Ah, he was giving it his usual flannin'. One of these families got gold stashed somewhere, he reckons. I mean, I'm all for sticking it to rich folks. I hate rich folks. But there really better be some bloody money at the end of all this.
Hosea knows what he's doing.
Does he, though? The master finagler of nothing.
Easy, easy.
So far, we've destroyed the Braithwaite still, tried to sell the shine back to them. Now we're on this fool's errand, which I'm very much looking forward to, by the way. They was saying old man Gray's double security after that business at the saloon.
So, we're just gonna drive on in there, is that it?
Don't worry, I got a plan. Wagons go in and out of there all the time with supplies, equipment, payroll. Especially now they're taking on all that extra muscle. We're making a delivery, that's all. Just leave it to me. I can talk a dog off a meat wagon.
All right, then.
That's a hell of an interesting phrase you got there.
Yeah.
How does one talk a dog off of a meat wagon, you say? That's a mighty fine wheel. Mm-hmm. Axle's nice and greased. And there's absolutely no way this can go wrong, seeing as how we're doing it in broad daylight.
Yep.
Whoa! Hold up a second. Are you not worried about them Greys, English?
Excuse me?
You not worried about them Greys?
In what sense?
Well, they knows you.
Yeah, maybe you're right. You know what? Here, I'll go hide in the back. If you can act naturally and stop us from getting into a fight before we're ready.
I will try.
Yes. Try and do an impression of a human being.
I'm not going to go that far.
Never mind, my guns are sticking out over the top of the tarp.
I'll do the talking.
Hey, hold it right there.
What you want, boy?
There was a thing at the saloon.
What you talking about?
Well, I'm delivering the supplies.
You're not the usual driver.
You want a bottle, friend? Here. Have a wee drop. I'm new. I mean you no harm. I've come from Donegal, in Ireland.
You don't say.
Yeah. They said you'd understand. Some kind of incident at the saloon in town. I was told to bring this up here. Ask no questions, I'll tell you no lies. Sort of business. Before the officials got there, they said.
Okay. Drive this way. I'll show you how to get there.
Oh, thank you, friend. Have a drink. Sean.
This one magical coat you got there, buddy.
Hamish.
Good to meet you, Hamish.
Hamish!
Fine bit of country you've got here. Not as fine as Connemara, but fine nonetheless.
My people come from Scotland.
Is that right? And you and I are nearly brothers.
I do have a scotch from Connemara. Well, no, it wouldn't be scotch if it's Connemara. More of an Irish peated
Just
whiskey.
over here. Yeah, it's straight down the path here. It's getting so I can barely keep track of all these deliveries coming in.
Yeah, when they said they was looking for more drivers in town, I jumped at the chance. I'd never been a feller to kick a bit of honest work out of bed. So, you folks been having a hard time of it, have you?
Yeah, Mr. Gray's got a heap of problems right now with another family around here. Bunch of covetous lowdowns trying to sabotage his livelihood. Disgusting.
Oh dear, I'm sorry to hear that, Hamish. Sounds like you definitely deserve that drink.
You don't know the half of it.
Hamish has got himself one magnificent head of hair, though. But a distinguished looking man, that man.
You can unload it here.
In here? Oh, the horse is like a swift one, do they?
Excuse me?
Nothing. It's grand. Quite a place you boys have got here. Reminds me of one of them big houses out in Donegal. Real fancy places they was, Hamish. Real fancy. Because if some folks got all the money, they can build quite the fanciest places imaginable, eh? Well, the average man sups on shite, yeah? Yeah. Okay, yeah. Come on, Arthur. What are you playing at?
I was enjoying the monologue. Glad I'm not your brother.
Where?
Let's get on with this.
I'm not the one who was dawdling.
Do you really need...
Okay, we can hold up in here till it gets dark.
Should we move the body? Did you really need to kill the man? Well, I suppose you kind of had to, I guess. Do you really need to kill the man and his glorious head of hair?
Good. Nearly got these things ready.
Okay. There's plenty of guards out there. Here's how I feel we should deal with things. You head over to the dry barn.
Sure. And you?
I'm gonna deal with the fields themselves. We coat everything in moonshine, and then we light things up with these little fellers here. Thankfully, it ain't rained, and that old barn over there should go up like a torch.
How many of these boys you think you need?
This should do it. Let's head out the back. Look, once they get wind of us, there'll be no turning back, so move quickly.
Of course. I'm rebel stock, boy. I was born burning down manor houses.
We'll burn quietly.
It's Urson, but it's silent Urson.
Quiet. There's someone coming on the left.
Oh, hey. Well, I thought the wagon already arrived.
This one didn't.
Strange. So, what you got there?
Tools, payroll.
Okay. Drop it by the supply shed at the back of the fields.
Sure. See you later.
You hear that? Payroll.
Yeah. Let's get this job done first, okay?
Just let me deal with our friend here.
You're all about the stealth kills, ain't you, Sean?
Come on. You douse the fields. I'll meet you at the barn.
Try to stay out of trouble.
Kind of feel bad about killing all these lads, but you know, we're not nice people. Also, tobacco is what these lads are up to, eh? Nothing like a bit of good smoke, eh?
That should do it.
Not that I cover the whole thing, but you know. That guy's looking right at me.
That's good for here.
Just keep going. I don't want to kill any more people than I have to. But I swear to God, I will put a knife in your head if I need to. I got all kinds of throwables, my friend. Run, 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 run. We're good. One hell of a big jug of moonshine I'm using here. Also, anyone who's got a severe nicotine problem, after this place goes up, they're probably just gonna run towards the fields and just inhale. You just see the giant smoke pillar coming up into the sky, and they're like, holy shit! And then they run over to it and they just go... I don't know how well the inhalation noise just translated over the mic, but I like to think it sounded horrifying, because my nose is a cavern of mystery and horror. I never thought I'd comment on my nose in such a manner, but there we are!
Should be enough for here.
Now anyone who's never met me probably thinks it's just some sort of cavern of nightmares. Complete tobacco saturation.
That's good.
That's right, my friend. You keep going that way, and me and my jug of hooch are going down this way. Just think of all the cancer you're all going to get now when I light this thing aflame. Can I take a few swigs of the jug myself? I kinda need it to steady my nerves. Alright, cool. Anything I can steal from this place while I'm at it? That'd be nice. So I'm carrying so much artillery for this. Ooh, can I rob the horse? Be nice to get a little something extra out of this. Oh boy, beef! A little snack with my arson. Thank you. It's a good thing you guys are friendly enough not to kick me in the face. First, you know what? Seeing as how I got a little bit of the Kentucky bourbon. Chug chug.
Or give this a quick dousing as well. Think she'll go, Arthur? Light her up.
Give me a moment. I have to have myself a smoke.
You got a fire bottle, right?
I do, yes. First things first, though, my friend. This place is completely doused, so the safest thing to do is have a victory smoke. If it goes up, I'm going with it.
Come on. You must have something with a flame, right?
At the first spark, we run like motherfuckers.
Would you look at that? Yeah. Now let's burn those bloody fields to the ground.
I got the right hand. Somebody shoot him already! I'll kill you, you son of a bitch! You ain't leaving here!
Got some horses from the day. Come on.
Not right now. We got company. Look out!
Come on!
Where are these bastards coming from? What are you doing? There's only 2 of them.
2 of us are worth 50 of you, motherfuckers. Nice teeth.
More men up ahead! There goes out right out of here.
Blow their goddamn heads off! They seem to be taking it well.
This is a goddamn mess.
Well, of course, this is a goddamn mess. I just lost my hat.
They didn't tell you there'd be an army of them?
They didn't tell me nothing.
I don't like shooting at the barn.
Paid real well for this.
Bloody right.
Can we leave now?
Come in earlier. You can nick the horses from that.
All right, where is?
And hopefully the pay.
Shit! More of the bastards!
You pay for this.
Actually, you know what? Let's have some fun. Let's blow somebody up.
More guards coming in! We'll kill every person in this town.
Hello, lad. Do you like your head? You're gonna lose it. Cranial explosions for everyone.
This is what it's all about. Oh, Arthur!
Glad you're having fun. You're done.
There we go. That's it.
Let's go!
Decapitation.
There it is! Maybe they haven't unloaded that cash yet.
All right, come on. We'll take those horses.
We'll see if the payroll was actually in there.
Hurry up.
Oh boy! We did good, Morgan! We did good!
Great, but let's go.
Want to take that cash? Oh, I've actually got some explosive revolver things too.
Get the hell out of here, fast.
You right! Follow me! Go! There's more of them!
Yeah, you take point on this. Gonna keep up.
Jesus, that turned into a right party.
You call that a party?
That Braithwaite had got our money's worth, alright.
Let's just get out of here first.
That was exciting. You're a fine fellow to hang out with, Sean. We'll keep Toasty with you around, I guarantee.
I think we lost him.
That we did.
Quite a night.
Sure.
Interesting little fight Dutch has put us into the middle of here.
I hope him and Jose are right and that there's some money at the end of it.
Well, what now?
Head on back to camp.
You coming?
Yes.
Sure.
Well, I got a little bit of money off it anyway, seeing as how we just absconded with the payroll. And everyone in the surrounding area is now going to have cravings for nicotine and copious amounts of caffeine.
Here we are. Home sweet home. Here.
Oh geez, how did I mess this up? Kill 5 greys during the escape. Douse the fields with 2 minutes 20 seconds. Silently kill the grey Sean distracts in the wagon store. Okay. Wait a little bit too long on that one.
Hey, Arthur. I left a box of ammunition by your home. A thank you for getting me that pomade.
Okay. Oh, thanks, Bill.
Shit. Shit. Thanks, Bill. Shit. Shite. Oh, it's Pearson. I was gonna say, who the hell is this big bastard?
You okay?
Hello, Arthur.
Javier?
Well, Arthur.
I'll be honest, I've been like reviewing and clipping down my footage from when I streamed Undead Nightmare. So the first time I saw Pearson, I was like, holy crap, it's a bruiser.
Hey, Arthur.
And then Uncle goes and passes out against a tree. As he... Yep. I need to take a nap, Dutch. Calm down. I've had myself a long night of robbing and torturing. I gotta rest a spell. And well, to be honest, if I can, I'm probably gonna go have a chat with John Javier. Well, you know, I find it interesting that Javier is wandering around the camp. I thought he was dealing with the Greys. Oh no! Oh, sorry about that. Figured I may as well take the time to get myself something else to drink. Wonder who gave me the flour. See, there's so much stuff here, it's difficult for me to just take what I need. Like, there's a couple of bottles here, but I cannot pick them up. Sorry, Dutch, I don't have time to talk to you right now.
Hey there, Charles.
Hi, Arthur.
Let me ask you a question. Just what exactly went on in Blackwater?
Nice to see you, old fella. Why you ask?
Just what went on in Blackwater?
We got jumped. What do you think happened?
You said it was going to be easy.
I did the best I could, old man. I don't answer to you.
We're running for our lives because of a bad call you made.
We're bank robbers. Way I see it, it's an occupational hazard. Old bastard has lost his nerve.
Watch your mouth, Micah.
Jenny, Mac, Davy, they mattered to me.
Well, I'm real sorry, but dying, that's part of the game. You know that. This is unnecessary. Excuse me.
You okay?
Hey, Fenton!
Oh, never again.
That's quite the crazy abrupt switch in tone there, Hosea. You killed my family. What happened? Hey, Fenton! Remember the drunken good times we just had? I'll be honest though, I seriously hope at some point I get to kill Micah because, oh, I feel like he deserves it.
Yeah, you good, girl?
Because that botched ferry robbery in Blackwater, like, I mean, that's been a thing for a while now, because John mentions it a bunch of times in the first game. So if Micah was the one who was behind that, then, yeah, no, he's all kinds of bastard.
Slow up now.
Speaking of all kinds of bastard... Let's shine this thing up real nice, and then use it to kill a bunch of Confederates. I'm wearing the right hat for it.
Someone's coming.
Hello, friends! Okay, fair enough. It was scattershot, so I wasn't going to kill them that easily now, was I? That's alright, you didn't need a head. None of you did. Obviously, you weren't using it for much. Well, you got to keep yours, though. Consider yourself lucky. Because you're the only one who did. They're camped out so close to that house, but, you know, no one's really living there anymore. We got anything of worth over here? I'll be honest, I just killed them just for the sake of it. I didn't expect that they had much of use. Well, except for what they had on their persons, I guess. That passants. Why I have the Lancaster repeater, I have no idea. Swap that out for, bolt action rifle. Best thing ever. No one's gonna miss him. Calm down.
mister.
Hello, Poochie.
Hey, partner.
Hello.
Hey, friend.
Howdy, partner.
This entire time, and I actually haven't seen this area of town. Huh. Weird. Oh no! What did we do? What did we do, Bera? Oh geez, you need to clean them. Got quite the smudge on your back there.
You're a brave girl.
So brave, you go sailing headlong over a cliff. Of course, I'm in quite the state as well, it seems. No, don't shoot the horse, Arthur. Don't be a fool.
Have this, girl.
Good lord, one side of my face is covered too. Holy shit. Yeah, I think I might need to go take a bath after this. I see your tobacco fields have grown back pretty quick. That's awful lucky of you now, isn't it?
Can I help you?
Well, looks like you boys had some trouble.
Yeah, we had some trouble. Bad trouble. What you want?
Oh, I was supposed to meet some business partners here. They arranged a meeting, I believe.
Fellow with a scar and a Mexican?
Yes, sir.
Out by the stables, I think.
Thank you. And, sorry for your troubles, friend.
Also, can you direct me to some running water? Because I am feeling filthy. So... filthy. Hey, you stay here, horse.
You, mister, excuse me.
Yes, I'm covered in mud. I'm well aware. I can't help that.
We're good men, like you.
You don't know me. You turn up in town, you're helping everybody. And there's troubles everywhere. Bandits attack my fields. Men getting killed.
And have you met my partner, Arthur Morgan?
No?
I met your son, the sheriff.
Okay.
Mr. Gray here was saying how he
Look at the mud!
problems with a family of degenerates.
Oh, well, nobody likes degenerates.
Hag and her inbred sons. They ruined this county. They killed my uncle, you know.
That ain't right.
Problem is, we can't be seen to get too close.
And?
We've got gold, Yankee. We've got gold.
I ain't no Yankee, friend. I ain't nothing. My daddy came over on the boat from Scotland.
I'm Scottish.
And the Braithwaites?
Goddamn peasants.
Okay.
I don't know. Mongrels. Slave fuckers. All you gotta do is look at them.
How much gold?
Enough. These are prized horses I'm talking about. Them, they'll get you 5,000.
5,000 for horses.
Easy.
And where do we sell them, these $5,000 horses?
Over in Clemens Cove. Fellow over there will run them out of state and give you 50 cents on the dollar.
Mister, you got yourself a deal.
Just keep us away from this. Publicly, I mean.
My sense is we keep all horse wrestling away from the public.
Look at my muddy face.
Go to the stables on the south side of the manor. That's where they keep the thoroughbreds.
Yeah!
crazy old fool.
If he only knew we just torched his tobacco crop.
Just last night.
The old man was cursing the Braithwaites about that.
Burning rich folks' property? Sean was like a pig in shit.
I'm sure. 5,000 for horses. They must be rich.
Yeah, he doesn't know what he's talking about. But if we get even a third of that, it'll be worth it.
So how are we gonna play this?
The place is well guarded, so there ain't no point in blasting in there. We'll make them think we're there looking to purchase.
3 armed men?
You'd be armed if you were about to spend 5,000 on horses. We should go in the back way, though. Avoid too many questions.
Comical thing about that is they should know me by sight now, much as the Greys would, if not for the fact I went in masked under the cover of darkness.
Careful.
Also
There's
canvas.
a guard.
I'll speak to him, okay?
All right, then. Can I help you, gentlemen?
Yeah, we're here to see about some horses.
Horses?
Yeah, we had an appointment with Mr. Braithwaite, I
Mr.
believe.
Braithwaite.
I never heard about any of this.
Our partner wanted to make a significant investment in some stables down here. But perhaps we should look elsewhere.
Well, okay then. Head on up to the stables. Someone will come see you.
Oh, you dumb bastard! You're on to it.
I just wanted him to meet my horse. I wanted to show him exactly the caliber of horse we were looking for. That's all that was. You see, we're looking to buy horses. We're looking to buy horses this good. Let me smear her face into yours so you can see the caliber of our horses.
Go to the stables on the south side of the manor. That's where they keep the thoroughbred. Ha!
Let's try not doing that. I just wanted to show him what kind of horse we were looking for. I mean, come on. That's how you make a sale, or a deal, or something. Businessman I ain't. Also, I don't know much about horses. I've ridden all of one.
If he only knew we just torched his tobacco crop.
That was you?
The old man was cursing the Braithwaites about that.
Burning rich folks' property? Sean was like a pig in shit.
I'm sure. 5,000 for horses. They must be rich.
Yeah, he doesn't know what he's talking about. But if we get even a third of that, it'll be worth it.
So how are we gonna play this?
The place is well guarded, so there ain't no point in blasting in there. We'll make them think we're there looking to purchase.
3 armed men?
You'd be armed if you were about to spend 5,000 on horses. We should go in the back way, though. Avoid too many questions.
Yeah, maybe I won't use the cinematic camera after we're done talking to the fine gentleman. I mean, hell, I just rode into Javier. Obviously, I drank too much to ride.
Careful. There's a guard.
I'll speak to him, okay?
All right, then.
At least I'm not muddy anymore.
You gentlemen?
Yeah, we're here to see about some horses.
Failure is cleansing.
Yeah, we had an appointment with Mr. Braithwaite, I believe.
Yeah, I never heard about any of this.
Our partner wanted to make a significant investment in some stables down here. But perhaps we should look elsewhere.
Well, okay then. Head on up to the stables. Someone will come see you.
I'm going to stay well away from you now, my friend. I am not going to run you over. Everything is fine. Everything is cool. The trampling shall be kept to a minimum.
That's it. Nice and easy. No need to rush. We don't want to draw any unnecessary attention.
So you don't want to run anybody over or brandish a gun or anything of that nature.
Alright, I think that's the stables just up ahead. Heads down, play cool. Head around the front, hitch up there.
See, what happens if I run into Miss Braithwaite or Penelope?
Hitch up here.
Sorry, Javier, I just keep ramming into you. I just want to be your friend!
Let me do the talking.
This will go so well for us, I'm sure. Hello, friend. I'm not going to shoot you in the head. Let's just talk.
Hello there.
Can I help you, boys?
I hope so. Heard you got some horses.
We always got horses.
Fine horses, I mean.
I don't get you, friend.
Yeah, you do. Come on.
Listen, why don't you get out of here? You, Scarface, and your greaser buddy.
Whoa!
I don't like
Greaser?
We ain't
Okay,
officials.
then.
We're connoisseurs, looking to do some breedings. Come on now, partner.
Okay, fine. Follow me. These here's mainly the studs available for purchase or for working. If that's what you're interested in.
I like your facial hair, but you're a bit of an asshole
We
otherwise.
represent a famous stable and stud farm from Saratoga.
Is that so?
Unofficially.
Of course. This here's Cerberus. Here you go, boy. Cerberus is a real reliable stud. Fathered many a race winner. This one's Old Faithful.
I'll wait till I get to the last one. I want to see what they all are.
He hurt his leg.
Cerebus, Old Faithful.
Amazing runner, though. He's up for sale for a decent price. Boss would probably sell him to you if you made the right offer. And this here is Old Father Time. My favorite horse. His coat might be a little thin for them Saratoga winters, but, bred right.
That's good to know. Thanks for letting me know that.
Greaser, huh?
Okay, bandana's on. Don't need nobody recognizing us.
All right, I'll grab the white one in the middle. You get the other two. Relax, boy. Come on.
Good boy. Easy now.
Can I... Can I...
You're gonna tether him up to Javier's horse.
Can I rob? No.
Javier, you're gonna lead the stallions.
Holy shit, that's an Arabian.
Easy there.
They got one of the best horses ever in here.
Easy. You're okay. You're okay.
Christ, maybe I should breed him with my horse and make a super horse. The horse will kill us all.
This way. Come on.
It shall lead to the beginnings of a horse regime that enslaves humanity.
Marston, you ride point. I'll cover up the back. If there's any problems, we regroup.
Easy. It's okay.
Okay.
I don't know what I'm doing. I clearly don't know what I'm doing. Come on. Come. Horse. Horse, please. Horse, please, no. Horse, please, no.
What are you doing?
Let's go, quick!
Get going, you.
What the hell you doing? Stop! Stop! You being... I said stop these men! Stop!
Maybe I shouldn't have killed him, but doesn't matter.
Look out ahead! They're coming out of the fields! Watch out by that wagon! More of them!
We got more on horseback. Keep going, I'm coming.
Gates blocked!
Go left! Into the fields!
killed so many men in the past couple of days, and for what? No real reason, honestly.
See if we can get rid of them in the trees.
I stole 3 horses and I burned some tobacco. And I murdered maybe a couple of dozen men who were just doing their jobs. Maybe I'm the asshole here, you think?
On the road there, hijo de puta. You won't get away
You see any more of them?
No?
Don't think so.
All right, let's get these horses to Clemens Cove quick before we run into any more trouble.
They call it Clemens Cove. I thought it was called Clemens Point.
Shit! One of the stallions is loose. Keep going. I'll get him.
Come on, you bastard.
Gotcha. Whoa!
You face each other. Also, I should study this thing. That's also an Arabian? Oh, interesting.
Okay.
For some reason, I figured they all be white. I don't know why. Well, I mean, you know,
Hey, Morgan! Over here!
it's called an Arabian.
Got him. Well done. Clemens Cove's just over there. Come on. Let's get this over with.
But the name...
Well, that could
Wait.
have gone smoother.
That'll be on my gravestone.
Story of my
You
life.
think they look like they're paying $5,000 for horses?
I guess we'll see.
Yep.
But I mean, I suppose Arabian, if they're out in the Arabian desert, then... Like, a white coat is good because it deals with the heat? That's the only thing I can figure. That's all I'm getting out of this. Think Lawrence of Arabia. Think that. Hello, my friend. Would you like some fine horses?
What you boys want?
Heard you pay good prices for horses.
Oh, we'll buy more or less anything, Pop.
That so?
Sure, Pop.
Hop?
I'm Clay Davies. That's my brother Clive. We're twins.
No kidding.
John, Arthur, Javier.
So what are you? Cuban?
No.
I don't like Cubans.
He just said he's not
So,
Cuban. Leave him
maybe.
alone.
Why, what do you care? You ain't Cuban.
Maybe I like Cubans.
Ooh, you're funny. He's funny. Ain't he funny, Clive? Clive don't talk. We're twins, but I was born first. He came out all yellow and black, but he's okay.
Sure.
Yeah, I know these horses. They ain't yours, but I like you, and I can give you 650 for them.
I was told we could get up to $5,000 for them.
And I was told the moon was made of ladies' tears. Only it ain't true. Not one little bit.
But
I like that
I
mythology,
you
though.
boys, but I ain't got more than 700 on me. You want it, or you want to ride them fellers into town, and maybe someone there'll hang you?
We're gonna need more than that.
I ain't got no more money, Pop. Here, take it or leave it. Uh-huh.
all right.
You goddamn fool, Marston.
Ain't no one round here got $5,000, boys, but nice meeting you. See you boys again.
I've got $5,000.
Yeah.
It's mine, though. You can't have it.
Believed a yarn spun us by one of that Gray family, and imagined we was gonna be wonderfully rich. At the end of it, we felt like prize idiots.
Catch the stallion within 10 seconds, get 5 headshots. Oh. So Clay and Clive will actually pay more for stolen horses, which is basically all the horses I ever sell. Interesting to know. That's good. That's good. I like. See, my question is, where are the gang savings being stored in Blackwater? Because I know I can get there. Man, Jack, you're moving awful fast! Look at him! Look at him go! That child is doing a power walk! Abigail taught you right, because for damn well sure it was not John.
Morning, Dick.
Morning, Arthur.
Oh, hey, Arthur. What you want, Micah?
Nothing. I'm just being civil, my brother.
Well, hello, then.
I ain't your brother.
You really are a very charming man, aren't you?
What are you doing? You're a waste of space.
You need some new lines, Morgan.
Calm down.
Yeah. Good one, cowpoke.
You are a waste of space, though. It's true. Everyone says so. God knows I do. Anyway, I believe that's going to be it for me for the evening. First of all, let us save the game. Seriously though, I'm in chapter 3. I think there's 6 plus 2 epilogues from what I've seen. So I'm halfway through the game, kind of. This is going to turn into a whole Breath of the Wild thing where I'm going to be playing this for 2 years, isn't it? But I'm fine with that because I love this. This game is great. But see, now that I have saved it, there's something I want to show you, which I know everyone has seen at this point, but doesn't matter. I want you to see it this way. So you can greet and antagonize practically everyone, including people in camp. And if you antagonize too many people in camp, well, you'll see what's going to happen.
Strong, silent type, huh?
Oh, here we go.
I ain't buying the act.
Why are you acting like this?
We both know you're just plain dumb.
It's no use trying to deal with you when you're like this.
Why are you
Big
bullying
bad
everyone?
Bill Williamson,
What are you talking about?
the camp idiot.
What's wrong with you?
What a clown you are.
Enough of that, Arthur.
I'm not taking this again.
Look at you, Williamson. You're as lazy as a toad and twice as ugly.
Son of a bitch!
It's not quite wrong. I'm not going to antagonize Hosea, though. I can't do that.
Morning, Arthur.
I've had enough of you, you sour old hag.
So now you're coming after me, too? Not wise.
Yes, you heard.
Why are you being like this?
Arthur,
Sour
leave it
old
now.
witch.
Oh, I'm too busy for this nonsense.
Arthur! Arthur!
Don't care. Go to hell, Dutch. You go to hell. I'm telling everybody off. I got a lot of problems with you people, and you're gonna hear it.
Hey,
There he is. The camp pig.
I'm just minding my own business here.
No wonder we're always short of food.
Arthur, that's enough!
For?
And there it is. If you antagonize people in camp enough, one of them, usually it's John and Bill, but I didn't realize Javier could do it too. They'll deck you. They'll punch you right the fuck out and deposit you outside the camp.
You redheads are all the same.
Just leave it out, will you?
Don't worry, I'm just playing with you.
I know
We
what you're
got
doing.
that thing done for the Braithwaites. There'll be some money at the end of this.
Oh, there will be.
Anyway, I honestly do not have that much ill will towards any of the gang members. Even Bill, considering what the horrible monster he becomes in about 10 years' time. But see, Bill seems like he's a bit more of a civil fella in this, and considering his talk about the history of his family's mental illness, you kind of feel bad for him. It doesn't make him any less of a monster when he's in New Austin, but at the very least you can kind of get where he's coming from. But yeah, no, if you're antagonistic enough towards the members of the gang in here, then they will call you out on your bullshit and knock you unconscious. So, yeah, that's an interesting little facet they added to the game. In any case, I must say I like this look for Arthur. He's very dashing. Very dashing. But yeah, that's about all I'm going to do here with Red Dead for tonight. Next time I stream, which is at the earliest going to be Thursday and at the latest going to be Sunday. I know it's a bit of a range, but you see, when you are a working person, and this is not what you're making your money off of, you kind of have to take your streaming opportunities when you can. But I keep doing it. I keep doing it because I'll be honest, I love it. Like, well, here's a little thing I'm going to tell you right now, is that growing up, the weird things that would happen during video games, and I keep flashing back to Oblivion, which I need to go back to streaming. Like, the weird things that would happen while I was streaming Oblivion, I kept thinking to myself as, God, I wish I recorded that. And now I can. It is so easy for me to record the weird things that happen. So basically, I'm streaming just to keep a record of anything odd that happens while I'm playing through a video game, and that in its own self is reward enough. You know, like the poor benighted Mexican fellow I ran across who was being attacked by wolves earlier tonight, who was trapped inside a boulder. Yes. And that is the joy of video games. You have to appreciate the accomplishments they make, but at the same time, oh my god, do you ever enjoy the fuck-ups that they make. So join me again next time, when hopefully we'll come across a bit more of the good and the bad, and a little bit the ugly, like we have tonight. Although I'm going to be playing Apothians. I'm pretty sure Apothian is the next one I'm going to go to. So we're probably not going to come across as much of that, because that game seems to be pretty tightly programmed. But yeah. Next time I stream, either it's going to be Apothian, or if it's a Retro Sunday, it's me.
Man coming in.
Hope you've been good out there.
Well, I've been good out there, I haven't been good in here. But yes, it's either going to be Apothian, or it's going to be Link's Awakening if I stream on Sunday, because obviously Retro Sunday. Although I'll probably do both, let's be honest. But yes, anyway, enough rambling. If you happen to join me for tonight's stream of Red Dead Redemption 2, I thank you very much for doing so, and hopefully you shall do so again. And until then, I wish you, as always, a farewell and a good night.